Hey, good morning, everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful day. It's Rental Robert with the Hustle Nation. Yesterday was my 50th birthday, and man, I sure appreciate all the well wishes, the happy birthdays, the phone calls, the text messages from everybody. That was awesome, and definitely feeling the love. So, very blessed man, no doubt on that. So, it was like a huge, magnanimous, phenomenal, stupendous type of day and everything, and it ended up with me being in a crab coma, and I'll talk about that in just a little bit. But the day started out, on Tuesday I talked about that, maybe I'm gonna take the day off, and that went out the window real quick, because about 7 p.m. the calls were coming in. Hey, we need a dump trailer here, we need a dump trailer here. Hey, this dump trailer is ready for you to come and pick up. Can you get this out of the driveway? Hey, these people are mad, you need to come and get this thing. So, the hustle must keep going, okay? It's a wild thing because, you hear me talk about freedom, you hear me talking about having choices with having financial independence, and the thing is that I end up going and creating something that actually takes away from my freedom. And what is that? That is a business. And so the thing about it is that it's pretty remarkable in the sense that we as entrepreneurs actually most of the time end up being our worst nemesis, so to speak, and it's become self-induced. The ability for us to call the shots, do what we want, and enjoy that freedom of making decisions and creating. You end up, you have a baby and you've got to tend to that, and it's got to grow, and it takes a tremendous amount of time and effort. Gerald Peters talks a lot about, his pillars of success in the eighth day. And basically that eighth day is when you're working and other people are not, because most people are 5 days a week and they get to a certain point. And if you want to get past that point, then you're going to have to be a 7-day work week type of person for a while. I'm not saying it's going to last forever, but you're going to have to put in some long days, some hard days. This past in the last 10 days, I think there's been 4 of them that have been over 14 hours for me. That's just part of the dump trailer hustle, folks. I mean, you're having to make that happen and everything. So, but regardless, we did get everything wrapped up about 3 o'clock yesterday. We were able to take some time off. Me, Mom, and Allison, we ended up going over to Biloxi and having my favorite crab legs. And I tell you, it's really worth it for this fat boy to travel over there and do the all-you-can-eat thing, because it's like $25 and unlimited plates of crab. And I only had 3 this time. I was doing pretty good with it and whatnot, and they were pretty decent. The problem is that you get over there, you get in line, and then you get on a waiting list, and so it's about an hour before you actually get into the buffet, because they have fewer tables in there due to the COVID phenomenon and everything. And I want to say this to you, and you can check your facts and everything, but in 2019, 1.4 million people died from tuberculosis. And the amazing thing about tuberculosis is it's easier to catch than COVID. Now, why is the media not reporting this mad, widespread factor with death having to do with tuberculosis? I don't know. Maybe you should check that out, So it, I'm not trying to, and I'm not downplaying, anybody that gets infected and sick with COVID. It's brutal. It's nasty. I lost a really good friend. You can check him out on Instagram. His name is Old School Real Estate. His name is Jarman. Wonderful, wonderful man. He and I actually had the pleasure of meeting. And we did, amazingly enough, we shared a meal over in Orange Beach, Alabama. And we got to talk about real estate. We got to talk about God, because Rick was real active in his church, and he was a bluegrass gospel. I don't think he sang, but he played an instrument for sure. And he played for many, many, many years. And he was really passionate about his love for Christ and his mission field and everything like that. So, unfortunately, God got his angel. And the ironic thing is I told myself that day, I said, man, I haven't heard from Rick. I need to send him a text message. I sent him a text message at 10 a.m. on that Friday, and I think he had already passed. And about 2 p.m. is when I found out that he was no longer with us. And, and I'd been telling myself, I said, man, I need to get up there and, just go and have lunch with him and hang out for a little bit. It had been a few months, and, it just never happened because, I didn't follow up with it sooner, so life is short. You just never know. But again, yesterday was a good day. We had three dumps, one put on location, had to collect some checks from a couple of jobs. That's always a good thing for sure. And so, we did experience the crab come on the way home. It was all I could do to keep my eyes open. And I don't know if if they got tryptophan in there or whatever in those crabs, but man, they sure are good. And but the old craps table didn't treat me real well and whatnot, but I only took enough that I was willing to lose, and I did have a good time and I enjoyed myself. But as usual, and that's the thing about it is I play a lot of poker, and I used to know every backroom card game from Jacksonville to New Orleans along the Gulf Coast, and I've met a lot of people that are gamblers, and I know people that bet sports professionally, and that's all they do for a living. And I will say this, there's very few people that actually do that and make a living at it. And I have never met anybody that makes a living at playing craps. I love the action, and I know, though, the odds are in the house's favor. So that is when you have to just take money and say, I can afford to totally give this away. It's not going to be enough to make a difference in my life if I don't have it. Same thing with roulette. Roulette's a lot of fun, but I've never met a professional roulette player, okay? I've met professional blackjack players, never met a professional slot machine player or a lottery scratch-off ticket player. Never met one of those that only does it for a living. Now, I've met a few people that'll go in there with a couple $100, buy the whole roll, take it home and scratch it and everything, and man, that sure is a lot of money. But hey, whether you're scratching the tickets or throwing the dice, it's the odds are in the house's favor regardless. So you better make sure the entertainment value is there. Otherwise, there's going to be nothing for you. So I am about to take a shower. I got to put a trailer on location before 7:45. I got to meet a customer and get a contract signed with a roof color from them. And then I got a couple estimates that I need to do today. So it's going to be a productive, profitable day for sure. We are active, we're making things happen, and we are taking action. And that's the big thing, folks. You got to take some and put forth some action. You got to, make it happen, so to speak. I hear a lot of people sit, talk, and dream and wish and this and that, but very few will actually put forth any effort to making those dreams that they have come alive. You got absolutely nothing to lose and everything to gain. And if this dumb redneck can make it happen, then you're a shoo-in for sure. So it's almost like, and in sports betting, they have things called a lock. And a lock is when they say, man, this is guaranteed. It's going to come in and everything. So if Redneck Robert can make this thing happen, you too, it's a lock. Get out, put forth some effort. You got this. I want you to have a very wonderful, blessed day. God bless you all. Thank you for viewing the channel. Bing, bing. Hit the like button for me. That really helps us. If you got any suggestions for any videos or anything that you'd like to see, please let me know. Reach out to me. My email is in the description on the video, and you can contact me there. Have yourself a very wonderful day.